How long a series is going to be, Shaq? It's 1-1 right now.
I'll say 6. And I think the next conversation Nate needs to have with the team, they need to come in tomorrow, watch film, and say, guys, we can beat these guys. We did it. This last game, we didn't play well. We're at home now. Hey, play with confidence, because guess what? Opportunities like this don't come around. Nobody expected us to be here. We're at home now. Trey, you got to take care of the ball. We can beat these guys if we play like we played in game 1. Just bring the energy. I say 5 or 6.
In favor of?
In favor of,
Oh, you still like the Hawks? Charles, would you like to weigh in?
I think it's going to go 5 games. I think it's going to be the Milwaukee Bucks. I think it was bad defense in game 1, but I think you saw tonight they got too many places to plug in, and they can't do it. Obviously, Giannis can't be plugged in. Middleton hasn't even played good. I told you Drew Holiday was going to be big. They can't guard him. So they just got Brook Lopez. The only adjustment in this game, to me, was the Bucks' defensive effort. They were not trading, get all those open looks. And even when he hit a couple shots, they were contested. He played, Portis came up higher. Kenny showed it at halftime.
I was going to say that. You talked about
Trey,
no, but
Trey
you
ain't going to have 9 turnovers next game. Cut it out.
But you talked about the adjustments.
Did what they had to do, but relax.
You talked about the adjustments they made.
One play.
What does Atlanta do now to counter what Milwaukee did defensively tonight?
Well, I think that it's going to be difficult if you do it like that, because they did take one thing away. Trey could have shot the long ball, and all of a sudden, if he shoots, hits 3 or 4 of those long balls, that might have changed the complexion of it. But they're giving him the long-range jumper. They're not going to give him the penetration 90% of the time. That was the difference. I think overall, though, and I don't know, and Shaq and Chuck, you agree, disagree or agree with me on this. And I was saying this to, we were talking basketball at the house last night. I said, the one thing about Giannis, when I watch him, he's one of the few superstars in the league. When he plays bad, he plays harder. Not always better, but he plays harder. And his energy always gets higher when he doesn't feel that he's done something correctly, or his team. I'm not saying that he shoot the jumper well, better, no. Does he score more? But I never see a lack in effort.
To me, he's
only Russell Westbrook is the only other guy.
He's a big Russell Westbrook.
The only other guy I see.
Russell Westbrook and Giannis play harder than any 2 players in the NBA, like every single night. They give maximum effort. The only other, I can't even think of anybody, even in my day, who gave maximum effort.
Michael.
Not the level of Giannis. Michael was the greatest, but the level of excellence.
I thought AI did.
I don't know about that now. I love
because AI didn't have to play both ends, though. He didn't have to, like those guys.
They play hard for 48 minutes every single
unique.
night.
They're unique in that sense.
But the thing with Giannis is, the only time he messes up is when he starts shooting jumpers. You see, every single time he gets the ball below the free throw line, he's unstoppable. He's going to get himself a shot or somebody else a shot. But for some reason, they keep giving him the ball at the top of the key, and he feels the need like, well, they backing off of me. And of course they're going to bag off of him. If I was Mike Budenholzer, I'd say, Giannis, this is a deal I'm going to make with you. Every game you don't take a 3, I'm going to buy you a dinner at the best steak place in Milwaukee. Every game you take a 3, you're going to buy me dinner.
He makes $200 million.
I know that, but I'm saying, though, because the only time he gets in trouble is
let's raise the stakes, though. I get what you're saying.
No. It's just a joke. You remember we used to have like the
raise the
kangaroo court?
stakes.
But we used to have the kangaroo court on different teams I played in. When like if you did something wrong or stupid, we're like, hey,
you got to put $100 in the fine joint, right?
Yeah, and it's just a fun thing. It's a mental thing.
Yeah, it's more mental.
125-91, the final score.
It would be food, though.
The series is tied.